When it comes to budgeting your money, make sure that you're budgeting for everything that you're spending money on for the month. Us, I have $400 budgeted, and I know that's gonna go for groceries, gas, and anything that the house might need. I take $100 and I know that's for gas, so that leaves me with $300, but that again is for groceries and everything the house might need. Usually I try to keep my grocery bill under $250 a week, and that other $50 I use for body wash, toothpaste, trash bags, cleaning supplies, anything else that is not food related but is for the house. Now to go over what I bought for this week's worth of groceries. I spent $230.25, but $15.10 of that was stuff that my husband asked for and mulch. So what I spent on groceries alone was $215.15 for the week. However, some of the stuff I bought, I don't buy every week, but we were out of or getting ready to run out of, so I had to buy it to stock us back up. Yogurts are a great snack for me and the kids, especially ones with protein in them. We got sliced cheese because we do a lot of sandwiches. Again, I won't buy sliced cheese every week. This will last us for at least 2 weeks. Pepperonis for the pizza. I buy a pack of ham. I usually buy one of these a week, and these are good for breakfast, lunch, and dinners. Mushrooms to go with one of our sides this week. A pack of hot dogs because I had it on the menu for the week. Cottage cheese, which is a good side for lunch and dinners. The fruit that I bought this week was bananas, apples, and strawberries. I always spend a lot on fruit each week, and I do buy fruit each week. I also got raspberries. I got a head of lettuce to go with sandwiches this week. I was out of yeast, so this is something I don't buy every week. I buy it like once a month. I had to get garlic. I don't buy this every week. I buy it like once every 2 months. I buy it every other week. I got a jar of jalapenos. I usually do buy a jar this size every week, or I buy the big jar that'll last me 2 weeks. Jar of pickles. This is something else I don't buy every week. I buy like every 2 to 3 weeks. Mayo, again, I don't buy every week. I buy like every 2 to 3 weeks. I have tomato sauce in my cabinet to make homemade pizza, but anytime I use a jar, I usually try to buy another jar or two just to keep in the cabinet. You never know when you're gonna be short on money one month and you just need to pull some money from your grocery budget to pay something else. So having things stocked in your cabinet to make easy, simple meals is always a plus. And olive oil, I, again, don't buy it every week. Chicken broth, I realized we were out when my daughter was sick, so I just bought a couple. Instant espresso. I buy one of these every 6 weeks. Uncrustables, these are good for snacks or lunches to go when we're gonna have a park date. Again, I don't buy them every week, but I do buy them every other week usually. Snacks for the kids, I was out of pretzels. They love pretzels, and I buy these about every other week or so. If you want to eat cookies, don't buy cookies. Buy some chocolate chips. I guarantee you have all the other ingredients already in your house to make homemade cookies. Jell-O seemed like something good to feed the kids this summer since it's so hot. These are 98 cents a pack. Good little snack for your kids. I was out of brown sugar. I don't buy it every week. I buy it like once every 2 or 3 weeks. Do buy a thing of flour every week. I have flour down below, but I was like, you know what? I've got the extra money right now. I'm gonna buy another pack to keep stocking up on flour. Snacks and easy breakfast for the kids when we are going somewhere. I bought a big thing of baking soda because I don't only use this for cooking, I also use it for cleaning. So this was $3, and this will last me a few months. The only junk food I bought was chips, but we eat them as a side with lunch and dinners when we have sandwiches and hot dogs. I went ahead and bought another package of chicken to replace the chicken that I'm going to use this week for a dinner. Right there, guys, is $215 worth of groceries, and most of this stuff was just stuff that I needed because we were running low that I don't even buy every week.